So I grabbed him and I picked him up. God says, that's exactly what I do. Now the way you treat him shows how you expect me to treat you. You got yourself in this mess. Do something to get out of it. That's why I have a God. God, yes, son. I messed it up. I saw so. Would you help me? Yes. He never said to me, 3 months, first go, you got to first go through this and go through that, and then maybe later on we'll discuss it. When you suffered for 3 months, we'll discuss it. When Kobus was born, he was 7 months old. He just stood up and walked. He never crawled for some reason. He stood up and walked. And I was preaching at a pastor's conference of the AFM in South Africa. And they asked me to teach them how to worship. Can you believe it? Okay, it's a long time ago. It was 1983. Okay? So, did you know in that time they didn't sing in tongues in the church? I'm not ugly, they didn't sing in tongues. So they asked me to come teach them how to worship. So I had my guitar there around my neck, and, so I said, worship works like this. You got to stretch out your hands, showing not only adoration, but total dependence. And you say, God, in the same way you say Father, you say Abba, you say Yada, Toda, Shabak, Halal, and I heard all the Hebrew words, and I told them what it meant, and I said, I'm dependent on you, but I adore you, but I know I'm totally dependent on you, and I can only trust you, and only. So I came home the afternoon, and Kobus just started walking, and he came with his diapers down, to the car where I started. And God says, see? Yada, he's throwing out the hands. He's worshiping you. He's adoring you. And he's showing I'm totally dependent on you. So I grabbed him and I picked him up. God says, that's exactly what I do. Now the way you treat him shows how you expect me to treat you.